Cauliflower is getting really expensive in the shops now. So, welcome to part one of our productive plants that are good for food or for flavourings. Now we'll start off with this section, which is our seedlings. These are some of the plants that are ideal for autumn planting here in Malta. First of all, we have the bulb plants. So you have things like garlic. Now these are great because they're organically grown, and if you put them in organic substrate at home, you're going to have a really good product to eat in the springtime. Better than the Chinese grown stuff that you find in the supermarkets. Much healthier, okay? And we have the red and the white type big bulbs. That's going to be really nice in the spring. We also have in the same family the leeks, okay, which will grow long and tall. Nice white flesh at the bottom, and then up to the top you can use the leaves as well for flavourings. And in the same family, the onion family, we have the traditional yellow onion. These will grow throughout the autumn and winter, and then they'll be ready in spring with nice fat bulbs at the bottom to use for stews and all sorts of cooking. Next we have some of the leafy greens. These are the salad type vegetables. We've got radicchio, which is the nice spicy leafed sort of lettuce family. It's really spicy, quite peppery, but it's a good alternative to use instead of boring lettuce. Okay, and moving on, we have a good range of lettuce plants as well. So if you are for the more boring flavours, but they're good for salads generally, maybe a BLT if you fancy one of those. We have the reds and the greens, and they make a good cut lettuce. Now, some of the lettuce varieties, you can just take a few of the outer leaves off, and then over a week or so they'll grow back. So they'll be continuously cropping, which is a great thing to grow for yourself in the garden, instead of buying a bag of lettuce that you use a little bit of and throwing it away. Okay, next we have things like the cucumbers, and also things like the zucchinis or courgettes. These are grown to be fruiting, and they'll again, mainly in spring they'll fruit, but you can see from the courgettes here that we have some flowers just coming here, and you can eat the flowers, maybe put them in batter and fry them up. They're really nice and seen in a lot of upmarket restaurants, but you can do those at home, and then if you leave them to grow, they'll grow into the fruit, the courgettes that we use in lots of stews and different meals here in Malta. So they produce well. Also we have, this is beautiful, the broccoli, but this is the sprouting type. So it doesn't get the really big heads of broccoli, it just makes small heads on the top of each stem, but they're really sweet and tender, a little bit of butter, my goodness, they're beautiful. And finally, we have some of the brassica family. Broccoli is also part of that family. We've got here cauliflower. Cauliflower is getting really expensive in the shops now, but if you grow your own at home, again, these will be ready in spring, early summer, and you have nice big heads of white, creamy cauliflower. And also we have cabbages. Again, the fruit and vegetables are becoming more expensive, so if you can grow them at home and give them the nutrients, maybe organic ones that you want to give them, you've got a really healthy product. Okay, so that's all about part one of the seedlings. Now we're going to move on to our herbs.